2. Alright. It is finally that time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Yo! What is up, guys, and welcome to part 36 of our FGL live stream series here. And as you can see from the title, we have two things planned before we dive into America. First thing's gonna be, we're gonna look at the new welfare units. I know I kinda grazed over them last episode. I said, I guess the episode does work. It kinda threw me off because I'm streaming, not recording, so when I said last episode, I was like, wait a second. But no, it does make sense, because these are split into parts. So, last episode, I did kind of graze over the new units, but now that I can actually get one, I want to see what each of them can do. And then after that, we're going to have the friend support showcase, and don't worry, I read you guys', well, I actually asked you guys for feedback, and then I read what you guys said on Discord, so we're going to do things a little bit differently, so hopefully we'll be able to go through people a lot quicker. So, we have that planned for today. Should be fun. Yo, what is up, everybody in chat? Let's see. We got Siegmeyer here, Neon Navi. We have Purple Corby. Is that, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Is that Fyjum? Fyjum? Welcome to the stream. We have The Believe It, Mosta, Try Archer. Again, I can't read Russian, but shout out to you. I know you've been watching the stream a lot, so thank you so much for stopping by. Good Echo, Spooky, Monica, Juan C, FB's World, Master Builder, Izua Tekami here as well. Cloudy, can we just get a Squirtoria for Gawain? What does that mean? Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this chat real quick. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, let me see if I can fix this so that the chat will show up in the actual live stream. Okay. And fingers crossed. Let's see. Hey, there we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Alright, hi FumbleCrow. Wait, where did this come from? Because I saw someone else say FumbleCrow earlier in the chat. Is there a FumbleCrow meme going on in the community that I'm not aware of? Where the heck did this come from? Let's see. Oh, and real quick, I want to do something that I've never really done in another stream, but after reading one of the YouTube comments, it kind of brought this to my attention. Shout out to all of the lurkers out there. Every single one of you guys. If you are lurking right now, just give a hand wave emoji. Just put a hand wave emoji. You don't gotta put anything else. You can continue lurking, continue with your business. But if you are lurking and you're not big on chatting, just put up that hand wave emote so I know you're there. See how many lurkers we have. Sun Cloudy 2 is better. Don't worry about it, FumbleCrow. Wait, did Crow get Draco during the oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Just like last stream, where somebody was like, oh, don't worry, you can just use Draco and she can take care of the situation. Yeah, I would if I could. I would if I could. Let's go, dude. Let's go. So many lurkers out there. Shout out to you guys, man. Pink hand, pink waving hand. Pink waving hand. Is that the name of the emoji? Yeah, super weird. You never fumble anything. I know, right? I don't know where this comes from. I don't know where this comes from. Alright, let's head over to the game. And then let me swap these so you guys can see it clearer. Cannot wait for the woman hater himself to show up in FGO. Now, who could that be? Who could that possibly be? Oh, perfect timing too. Because I was just about to unmute the game. Right as the music faded out. Alright. So first, oh yeah, real quick, if you guys were not here for last stream, we had the great friends list purge. So a ton of people got removed. Basically what we're going to be doing is at the beginning of every month, we're going to have a check-in where if you guys are on the friends list and you would like to stay on the friends list, all you got to do is either go to Discord or go to one of the comment sections of the stream and just be like, hey, my name on FGO is Gudako and I want to stay on the friends list, right? And then you guys will stay. The people that don't check in will be removed, but don't worry, you can be added back. So right now in our friends list, we went from our friends list being full to now we're at 61 out of 79. So there's still quite a lot of room. If you have not been added yet, feel free to let me know either on Discord or wherever, and I will try to add you. I know there's 3 people from last stream that wanted to be added, so let me grab those. Okay, this chair. Don't worry, Crow, I'm Draco list, Tiamat list, and Cuckoo Khan list too. Not Koyan list. I didn't fumble that hard. Yeah. Fortunately for you, you didn't fumble that hard. But for me, it's a different story. Okay, so first we have Moby. We added Moby, so they're good to go. So actually, it looks like we just have 2 for now. We have AI CloudyCrow. Who the heck is this? What the heck? AI CloudyCrow. Okay. Friend request sent. And then we have Ziziagna. Friend request sent. So there we go. Perfect. I honestly hope you don't just look at the first list, because a lot of people like me arrange our list so we can spread out our good C's to every servant. Well, this is the thing. One of the suggestions I was given on Discord was that was actually to just look at the first list. The first list of servants, because that's the one that most people put their attention into, and that way we'd only need to go through one for each person, so we'd go through a lot quicker. So if there is a specific one that you want me to check out, feel free to let me know, just because if we went through everybody's, what is it, 5 like sets of servants that they have, then it'd take all day. Last time we narrowed it down to 3, but we could probably narrow it down even more to 1. So Rory, if there's a specific one you want me to check out, feel free to let me know beforehand. But now let me pull up the list. Mobile chat, threads, support setup showcase. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just a little bit, just a tad bit unprepared. Just a little tiny bit unprepared. So, I gotta open up last stream, the last showcase stream, and see who we ended on. I would have done this before stream, but I didn't have time. So, let's see. Who did we end with? Who is this? Okay, that's their 3rd set. This is their 1st set. Unless you guys in chat know who it was, that'd probably be a bit quicker. Man, terrible idea. 3, only 3. Just look at the first 2. I only have 3 lists anyways. 3 is the normal support setup. Anything past that is event support setup. You already looked at my list, so that's fine. I was just thinking that since you already looked at a lot of servants, it would go way faster now. Yeah, it definitely would, since we are seeing some of the same names come up. But I'm trying to see who the heck I ended with. It's kind of hard to tell because it was such a long stream, kind of combing through it. It's taking a bit. Okay, what is... Oh, was it Rory? Was Rory the last one? I think it was, because I don't think we got to FGO free-to-play, by the way. Let's see if we can find them. And their name is Ritsuka. Okay. Oh man, now the interesting thing is I think there's two Ritsukas, so I have no idea which is which. I'm pretty sure there's two. So here's one with Draco. Or was it two Gudakos? No, here's another Ritsuka. So I don't know which is which. Okay, I guess they have their code here. So let's see what pops up when I put their code in. Okay, so they're the one with Draco. Got it, got it. That one was closer to the top. Let's see. Okay, boom. Confirm, support, setup. All right. How do you have these ordered? If you head on over to the Discord and go to the mobile chat room, there is a thread called Support Setup Showcase, and I'm just going in order there from top to bottom. So right now, we're at FGO free-to-play, by the way. That is where we will be starting, and we will see how far we go. I usually just delete anyone named Fujimaru or Ritsuka. Yeah, someone else said that last stream too. I didn't really think there were that many, but I guess this is a pretty common thing. I have a note on the thread, so don't worry. Okay. Wait, did you send a friend request to everyone? I've been unable to log in for a bit, but I'll check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Sometimes your favorites don't fit into a single list because of the classes, so maybe people should point out if there are special servants on other lists. I think first two is okay. I have all 6 support lists filled? Dang. I wish I had that many units. If a servant has a little red symbol on them, it's that person's favorite. So Draco is their favorite, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, let's see. So, here we have FGO player free to play, by the way, and their total login is 2,624 days. So they've been playing for a while. This is quite a few years, actually. What's the math on that? What's the math on that? That's got to be like 7? No. That's a long time. Because there's 365 days in a year. So that's... what? That's like 6 years? 6, 7? That's about like 7 years, I think. 100% free to play, broke gang, assemble. Also, I'll just say this here. People who didn't separate their normal and event support should be put in jail. Okay. I mean, hey, I have no opinion on that. But let's see what the other people in chat think about that. Note, you can just check the following for content. Slot 5 for the obligatory. Is that Stay Night Hollow Ataraxia casts? And slot 6 for the men's fighting over the Holy Grail with their dragon dangling down. What does that mean? Just check the following for content. So they said slot 6 and 5. Oh my god, this chair. This chair, dude. It's acting up again. I don't know what it is. Okay, so you said slot 5 and 6. Do you mean like... What is it? These two? Okay. So this... Dang, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just looking at this is already kind of hitting me with nostalgia, dude. That's so fire. Okay, so here we have the Stay Night cast. We have... Was this guy's name ever revealed, or was it just Assassin? Hassan of the Cursed Arm. Was... Oh, wait. I remember now. In Fate Stay Night, we had Kojiro. And then in Heaven's Feel, we had this guy. But are we 100% sure this guy... No... I think it has to be, right? This guy is the same assassin from Camelot. I'm pretty sure, right? The one we saw with the big arm. I don't remember if he was ever referred to as Cursed Arm in Heaven's Feel, though. But, I mean, it makes sense, because they both have weird arms. And they both have... No, I think you guys said that every one of these assassins, every one of these Hassans have Zabania or something like that. I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm really just yapping at this point. He is in the Camelot movies. His name was revealed in Grand Order. Yes, it's him. It is him. Okay, so they're both the same. Got it. Okay, love that. Oh no, what is this CE 500-year obsession? I've never seen this one before. And I could have gone my whole life without seeing it, bro. What the heck is this? Apply NP Seal for 2 turns. Curse 2000 damage for 10 turns to enemy killer when you are defeated. Whoa! This is interesting. So when you die, you basically just screw them over for 10 turns. That's pretty cool. Next, we have Artoria with Projection. I think I have this card. Art's effectiveness by 20%. Nice. Fits. It actually fits. Oh, I see what you did here. Kinda. I see there's a little bit of a method going on here, because we have Emiya with Rin down here for the quick card effectiveness. And then we have Cucullin. But is this Bazette down here? So maybe in Hollow Ataraxia, is Bazette his master? Is that what you guys are saying? It's not good. Yeah, it doesn't seem that good. The NP Seal for 2 turns seems good, but the curse for 10 turns, I mean, ideally you wouldn't want the match to last that long, right? Then we have Sakura with Medusa here, which, thank you for choosing Sakura and not Shinji. Even though Sakura always was the true master, I'm glad you didn't put Shinji here. That man is an absolute disgrace. And then we have Medea here with this guy. I always screw up his name. I always screw it up, and I can't even look at the details, but this guy is goated. Increase your arts card effectiveness by 40%! Oh, but only for 3 turns. That's pretty cool. Now we have Kojiro with the Yudoji Temple. Fitting. Of course, you got Big Boy Herc with Ilya, Verdant Sound of Destruction. Can't go wrong with more Buster card effectiveness. And then last but not least, Angry Matthew with... Is this Bazette as well? Soichiro, that's his name. Soichiro. Bazette is his master. Kirei killed her. Whoa, so that... Okay, Bazette was Ku's original master, but Kirei stole him. Was that ever revealed in Fate Stay Night? Maybe I'm just misremembering. Or is this something you find out in Hollow Ataraxia? Hollow Ataraxia. That's kind of crazy. Kirei kills her before the war begins. That is so insane. I never knew that. Okay, and then next we have 6 here. With Leonidas. Whoa, okay, what the heck is this? Dragonkin? So we have Leonidas here. We have Roland. I haven't met Roland yet, so I have no idea who this is. I mess with the sideburns though. The outfit is kind of goofy, I'm not gonna lie. You have the big puffy shoulders, or like sleeves, the big puffy pants, and then no shirt. I don't know how I feel about that combo. Next, of course, Orion. Okay. Dude, this guy's massive. Look at these. What the heck? Look at those quads. That's like, those are like tree trunks, dude. This guy is nuts. And then you have Deermud. Honestly, he's got that like captain of the swim team build going on here. Not really too ripped, but he's like, he's lean. That's the word I'm looking for. Then of course, bro, well, he doesn't fit at all. He does not fit at all. Oh god, this guy doesn't fit either. You have all these like shirtless chads here, and then you have this dude. Oh my god, freaking Blackbeard, man. I love it. And then of course Babbage. I don't know why he's here. I don't know why this man's here. I guess, is he technically considered shirtless since he's a robot? He's not really wearing any clothes. Interesting. Then we have this guy, Assassin of Shinjuku. This guy looks nuts. What the heck? This guy is like the classic evil brother of the deuteragonist. Is that how you say it? Or deuteragonist? The person that's with the main character. Their evil brother. This guy is just screaming that to me right now. Okay, and then we have Beowulf. Never seen this guy either, but he looks nuts. Look at these scars, dude. You know he's cut down quite a few wolves in his time. And then, of course, to wrap it up, you have Kotomine Kirei. Holy crap. This list is pretty cool. I mess with this list heavy. So fire. Alright, so shout out to FGO free to play, by the way. And just so you guys know, completely free to play, as you can tell from the name, but also 2,600 days played, so makes sense why he has so many banger units here. Next, we have Pedro. This chair, man, it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay. Ozzy is a caster. Is there even a shirtless caster? Oh yeah, I guess Gilgamesh would work, right? Caster Gil. Alright, we're looking for Pedro now. Oh, perfect. Right here. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, Pedro. So, is the general consensus we should do 2? Go through 2 lists for everybody? Alright, so for Pedro, they say, I am a dolphin, I only use money to roll in GSSRs, which makes sense. I'm sure there's a lot of people that do that. And then total login is 2010 days. 2010 days. Now, this was posted a little while ago. I don't know if they've updated it, but, you know, they could be at about like, oh no, it'd be like 20-30 days now. I don't know how recently they updated it, but here's their first list. Okay, I'm seeing... I was gonna say Prisma Ilya. No, yeah, I think this is Prisma Ilya with these 3. Okay, I see a little bit of a theme going on here. White hair. There's a couple people here that have white hair. They all have light hair. A couple have red eyes. So let's see. First we have Ilya, Aerial Drive. This is the final Ascension art. Pretty cool. I like the sunset in the back. Ilya is adorable as ever. Love it. Next, I really mess with her. I think she's so cool, dude. If I could get her, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably spend. Not a whole lot, but you know, I think I'd buy enough for a couple rolls to get her. Using her, like, gameplay-wise, I think she's really cool. She looks really cool. Her different ascensions look awesome. So, yeah. Definitely gotta get her one of these days. And then she has Gemstone Shots. I have this card. Is it good? Buster card effectiveness 10%. NP charged at 50%. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think I have something a little better, though. But, yeah, that's definitely good. Next, Chloe von Einsburn. We have Chloe here, 4th Ascension. I still don't know anything about her. All I know is she reminds me a lot of Emiya, obviously. But I don't know why she looks so much like Emiya. Is she supposed to be Emiya from an alternate universe? I have no idea. Is she Emiya's little sister? I mean, I doubt it, but you know, the theories are going crazy. Dive to the blue. Hold on, is this MASH? And Foe here too? This is awesome. I love this art here. MASH just having a great time living her best life. Increase arts effectiveness 10%, NP strength 10%, and NP charge 50%. That seems really good, actually. Really, really good. Next, we have Lancer. Chloe is the worst part of Prisma Ilya? Really? She looks so cool, though. Watch the show. Watch Prisma Ilya, you bum. One of these days, man. One of these days. Definitely. Okay. Melusine. I love... Oh, yeah. We saw her last time. I love this art. This might be one of my favorites, dude. I just love the... Like, how you have her color palette. It's kind of like a lot of white. I love this kind of butterfly pattern on the dragon wings, and then the ink, this like mud, this black ink, whatever this is. It looks almost like a kind of like the Venom symbiote that's like, you know, slipping off of her or, you know, corrupting her. This is kind of cool. Almost like she was reborn into whatever she is now. I mess with it. Oh, and then of course we have Devilish Bodhisattva. Devilish Bodhisattva, 90% NP charge. Increase NP charge by 2 levels. Yeah, this seems strong for sure. That seems strong for sure. Next, we have Sima Yi. This is the girl that Zhufu is all over, right? Bella Lisa. Increase the amount of QP obtainable from drops. Interesting. 5%, 15% if support. And this is maxed out. Do you guys use these often? These QP CEs to like farm? I wonder. Yo, Shui Betty, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you can make it to the stream. Nah, I like her, but she's sus. Chloe will send you to jail. No, no, no. Okay, so you guys don't use it. Oh, you're right, you're right. You made N. That's who it is. Zhufu is all over You Made N. Not Sima Yi. Got it, got it. Next, we have Miyu Edelfelt. What the heck is this sprite? This looks crazy! Yo, I love that. The little, like, pixels falling off. She looks awesome. This art's pretty cool, too. I love how you can see the city. And I love how it kind of matches the sky. It reminds me a little bit. Very, very slightly reminds me of, like, Call of the Night. Except that had a lot more, like, blues and blacks instead of these reds and blacks or orange and blacks. And then I think I actually have this one. 20% NP gain. Start with NP charged at 50%. Nice, nice. We have Kama here. Kama looks amazing. They definitely put a lot of work into her, for sure. Overflowing Indulgence. NP gain, strength, and NP charge. Pretty cool. Just, this character looks great everywhere, bro. In game, her art looks great. Like, she's definitely a must-have, I feel. And then Ibuki Doji Berserker. So this is the summer one. She, of course, looks fantastic. I don't think anyone's going to argue that. 30% NP gain. NP charge at 50%. Nice, nice. Magical Girl of Sapphire. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then here we have Sito Nai. Now, I know absolutely nothing about her. Absolutely nothing about Sito Nai. Honestly, me personally, not really a fan. Like, the art style in general is fine, but the face, I don't know how I feel. Maybe if I see her, like, this looks a lot better, right? Right here, she looks a lot better, but I'm personally not a fan of this face here. I don't know. Something about the art style just doesn't really appeal to me, you know? She's just Ilya, basically. Okay. Faints from nosebleed. Booty. Left leg is so much larger than her right. Let's see. Oh, you're right! Wait, what? Wait, that's interesting. I don't know if this is like a perspective thing, but yeah, this definitely looks way bigger than this leg right here. The cheeks are a little, you know, asymmetrical. But, I mean, if you're looking at it from, like, you know, an outside perspective, it looks great. But when you zoom in and look at the details, when you truly analyze, then it does look a little off. Alright, next we have Abigail Williams. This character, can't wait to learn about her, because how the heck do you go from this to this? Oh, and the key opens up into like a third eye? That's crazy. Foreigner Abigail Williams. And then we have this girl here. Benny Enma the Tongue Cut Sparrow. There's some lore there for sure. There's definitely some lore there I'm missing. Who is this? Royal Icing? Oh, okay. This is Lancer Artoria Alter. And then you have another Ilya. This is Ilya Archer. Oh, is this the like summer one? Yeah, holy crap. She's locked and loaded. Ready to go. And then you have Bradamante. Traces of Christmases Past. What? That's cool. So you have Jalter. I think this is Saber Alter. And then you have Kets. Who the heck is that? This isn't a person, is it? What? Oh, okay. That is Altria. Not Altria. God dang it. Altera. That's Altera. I thought she was like a monkey sitting on a cloud or something. I didn't know what that was. Oops. Next, Ryder Da Vinci. This looks great. I love this. The doves flying around too, matching the outfit. I love the blues. Okay. And then dive to the blue again. Oh, I feel like this would be so good on her. With her already buffing her own NP strength. And I think NP charge as well. Yeah, she has a really good NP battery. She buffs her own NP strength. This slapped on top of it, she's gonna go crazy. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the caster one. Castoria, classic Castoria. Chaldea Tea Time. Oh, they're trying to max out the bond. Where are they at right now? Can't see. Nice. I see what you're going for, though. I see what you're going for. Next, we have Koyanskaya of Light. I love this art. It looks so sick. This chair. Look at what this does, man. Like, it just slides down slowly, so you probably don't notice. But eventually, it's going to get to this point, and I'm just going to be... actual height, dude. This is me standing up right here. I don't know why it does this, man. Okay. Next. One Summer. Quick Heart Effectiveness, NP Strength, NP Charge. These cards are so good, man. The ones that give you effectiveness and charge are so good, but when you add something on top of it, man, that's like a must-have. Mysterious Heroine X Alter. This, no, Mysterious Idol X is the one that we can get. She looks sick. I love the lightsabers. This art is so good, too. This is like if you took Star Wars and made it anime. If Darth Vader was a girl, anime girl, then this would be him. Her. Bestia del Sol. Whoa. This has got to be some Lost Belt stuff. Is that Medea? These characters look crazy. And then last but not least, Abigail Williams again. This time without the key forehead thing. I like this art. The jacket. Cool, cool. Is that a cat? What the heck is this? I know this is a cat, but this looks like something else. Like a baby bear. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Overall, though, I love the outfit. She looks very wholesome. Very sweet, very kind. But then when you look at this one, it's like, you don't like her when she's angry. Sith Lord. Star Wars. She got that off of Amazon. Alright, so that was Pedro. They're a dolphin, and they only really spend money on GSSR. So a lot of banger units there for being free to play for the most part. Next, we have Arnaldo. Boom. Got Mama and Draco. Congratulations, congratulations. I'm glad you were able to roll them. I am glad you were able to get both of them, since I failed on both. But when those reruns come in, best believe I gotta at least get Tiamat. That's what I want to go for. I really like the CE art. It's a cat as well. Yeah, he had two Abigails. Well, the FBI thanks you for exposing this guy. It seems like a lot of people have at least, you know, one of those characters. Dude. This chair, bro, thinks he's Shiki Tono. I know somebody posted a meme. I don't even know if I can find it. But somebody posted a meme in the mobile chat. Let me see. If I scroll up a bit, it's gotta be here somewhere. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see the meme, but basically the meme had like, it looked like something like a screenshot from a visual novel, and it just said this chair repeated over and over and over again. So is that where Shiki Tono's from? Jalter Enjoyer, it's peak outfit. Honestly, this, bro, look at this drip. Oh my god, Joan of Arc looks amazing. It's subtle, it's not like super crazy, super flashy, but it still looks so good, man. The fur collar, the fur sleeves, the boots, she's killing it, man. I want to get her. This Avenger Joan of Arc. I really love her skills too. These skills are so fun to use. She just hits like a truck. Her NP is crazy too. And this is the other Ibuki Doji. The Saber one. Her... Okay. This... this angle is kind of nuts. This angle is kind of nuts. But I love the whole like snake thing that she has going on with her noble phantasm. Sword of Gods. Buster effectiveness 20% for all divine allies. Only if Ibuki Doji is equipped with this when she's on the field. I wonder what a team utilizing this would look like. Just 3 divine units next to each other, all getting buffed by 20%. Oh my god, that's gotta be crazy. Yeah, she's cool. The foot is a little weird here. A little strange angle, but Gyat nonetheless. Gyat nonetheless. Sacred Devotion. Whoa, what the heck? Are these the different Elizabeths? Are these all the different Elizabeths? Just flying through the sky? And we have Archer here. Recover HP by 5k. Remove all debuffs when he's defeated. For all allies, only if a... Oh, this is his! This is his, Noble Phantasm here. Or not Noble Phantasm, his CE. His Bond CE. Now we have Enkidu. The art could be awesome. I think it's good. There's just too much white going on down here. It kind of clashes with the white robes. I think if you just had this like blue sky with the clouds going all the way down, I think it'd look peak. But still cool nonetheless. And then for the CE, Huwawa's Flowers. Oh, this is their Bond CE. Oh, do all of these guys have their Bond CEs? I didn't even realize that. Hell of Blazing Punishment. Oh, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. They actually have a CE of her being burned at the stake. Oh my god. Wow. Just wow. This is... I'm kind of blown away, I'm not gonna lie. Next, we have Habitrot with the promise after 2,400 years. HP recovery amount for all female allies, excluding yourself by 50%. Only if Habitrot Rider is equipped. Dude, these Bond CEs are pretty cool. I like how they're all tailored to complement the actual unit. Like, look at this. The promise time. You have the actual meadow that she's sitting in here. Increase attack by 10% NP gain for all allies. Only if she's equipped. That's cool. Jack the Ripper. Speaking of, by the way, I was watching some more Apocrypha, and my respect for Jack the Ripper and Joan of Arc, it's just gone through the roof, bro. Those, such amazingly well-written characters. I love both of them. And Atalanta's getting crazy too now in the story where I'm at, but this is so sick. And then a Misty Night in London makes sense. Increases all allies' crit strength. Only if Jack the Ripper is... Okay. I love how all these characters have their signature CEs. We got Morgan here with At World's End. 15% special attack against Round Table Knights or Fae. And 15% special attack against all enemies with human attribute. Isn't this pretty freaking nuts? Because I'm sure many of the Round Table Knights have the human attribute. So this is like 30% special attack against them. Oh, this is brutal. Those guys are getting cooked. And last but not least, Ashia Doman. Ashia Doman. I don't think I've ever... No, I have seen this. Interesting art here, though. What the heck? Why are these eyes here? Is this a living thing, or are these just painted? Like painted flowers or something? Apocrypha, Jean, well written. She's getting there. Right at the beginning, it's been kind of slow. It was her entire purpose for so much of the series has pretty much just been kind of, what's the word? Not overbearing, but she was kind of like helicopter parenting Sieg for so much of the series. But now, once she like stood her ground when she was facing off against Atalanta, that whole scene was just aura. Why is everybody mmming? What's going on here? Is this because Doma's on the screen? You guys like Doma? The Vindication, increase NP strength by 15% for all chaotic allies. Increases NP strength by 15% for all evil evil allies. Okay. Feels evil enemies. We might have to put him next to Moriarty. Hold on. Okay. I love this, by the way. How all of these guys have their bond Cs. And then, I don't think it's the same thing going on here. Yeah, I think these are a little more... just like the units are the main focus here. So we have Van Gogh. I don't remember if I've used them. Holy crap, this looks crazy. What? Yeah, I don't think I've ever used Van Gogh before. They look insane. And then, of course, Best Girl Mordred. I love this so much. The glasses, the cat, so good. And then Artemis. What the bro? Why? Why is little Orion over here cheeked up on trying to steal the attention away from Artemis, bro? What the heck is this? This can't be real, bro. This can't be real. Yo, what's up, Maximilian? Glad you can make it to the stream. Oh, go to his voice lines. Oh, I can't, because I don't have him unlocked. But is that one of his voice lines? Altria Pendragon Lancer. Orion caked up. Kind of thick. He's a pest, but we love his suffering. Orion ready for spanking. Oh man. You guys are insane. Alright, we have Altria Pendragon Lancer. I love her, like, I love her art style. Compared to regular Artoria, I think she looks way better. I just wish they did more with her in Camelot, but maybe they will once we get to that singularity. And here we have Nemo. Kind of a simple design. I don't know if this is actually supposed to be... Okay, my guess is that Finding Nemo is probably a reference to Nemo. Not this person here, but the actual Nemo, whoever it was. But I do think it's a little interesting that we have a person named Nemo. Clearly some like aquatic themes going on here. And then we have the seagulls that were also in Nemo. But I don't think this is based off of the animated film. Maybe the actual Nemo was like a submarine operator or something. She's just Artoria but aged up. Boob Artoria. Big booba. Not a fan of the booba window. Let's see. I can't complain. I don't think it's too bad. At all. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Yeah, mine. Merlin Caster. Hey, this art is kind of fire. This is like him taking a selfie in his hotel in Vegas. He's just vibing over here. I messed with this like sash or whatever it is that has the flower pattern. Pretty cool. Very cool, Merlin. Very cool. 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Is that the name of the story he's from? Or she's from? Nemo is the name of a character from a Verne book. Okay. Yeah, I've never read that book before. Next, Koyanskaya of Light. We already spoke about this. Love her. Same with Summer Ibuki. Love her. And then we have Arcuid. Arcuid. Archetype Earth. Basically just God. Alright. Cool, cool. And then, did I read their details? I might have missed it. Let's see. For Arnaldo... Where is it? So 954 days, and they occasionally put some money up for GSSR. Oh, and then check the CEs for the first group. Okay, so I'm glad I naturally did that, because I almost missed Joan of Arc. And hers, I think, was one of the coolest for sure. Alucard, Arcade. Okay, next in the list we have... Oh wait, someone pinged me in mobile chats. Oh man, okay, I love this. Let me move this over here. So I love this right here. Friend support showcase number 2. Oh shit, here we go again. Oh man. Okay, so what was I pinged for? This right here. Yeah, this is what I saw. This chair, this chair, this chair. This is honestly me right now, man. And not even just when I'm streaming, just all day. And like, it's perfectly fine right now. There's no problems. But just randomly throughout the day, it'll just start slowly like inching down bit by bit. I don't know why. Oh, and here's more. Put this video on 239. You will feel represented. Alright. Let's see. Tadaima. Shit. The knee I banged on the chair still hurts. This pain is superfluous too. I would not have to feel this way if it were not for that chair. It's just my luck. I finally have some time for myself, only for it to be ruined by some maid's blunder. I kicked the chair. Who wouldn't? Throb. Kicking the chair causes my leg to be assailed by even more superfluous pain. Oh no, he's losing it. He's slowly losing it. You fucker. This thing is a nuisance. I'm just waiting for him to snap. It's getting on my nerves. This chair is an eyesore. This chair, this chair, this chair, this chair. And look at the background too. I don't know if I'd say I'm this far along, but I feel for this guy, man. Shiki-sama. Dang. I feel that. Nice. Okay, okay, good one, good one. I don't know how you did this. I don't know how you did this, because I was up here, and I guess because somebody posted something new, it dragged me down just within the line of sight to see this. So congrats, you got me, Spooky. You freaking got me. Good thing Janice isn't here. Alright. Let's continue, let's continue. The original was more chairs, reasonable crash out. Okay, next on the list we have support setup showcase and unmute. Dang, I need to play this? Me too, man. Me too. Tsukihime, after the opening that I saw for it, definitely got a peep. Okay, so next we have JJ, and they said they only do GSSRs and they've played for 980 days. So let's see if we can find them. There we go. Alright, confirm support setup. 980 days, only GSSRs. And oh, there's no way. There's no way. Only GSSRs? Oh, okay. Wait, no, this... Never mind. I thought this was the extra Kama for a second. This is Assassin Kama, who's still pretty dang good, isn't she? But I was about to say, there's no way you got 2 extras. Free to play. Only GSSRs. Van Gogh. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. This art here is so sick. Like, I love how it's based off of the painting. And Van Gogh's like holding one of the flowers. The sunflowers. Oh, and it's like a paintbrush at the bottom too? Ah, there's so many details that went into this. I love it. Fist of Hail. Quick heart effectiveness, critical strength, and 20 C stars. Yeah, that's a banger card right there. Next, we got Senji Muramasa. This I already spoke on this. This art is phenomenal. Mark on a smiling face. Who is this? Oh, I know this artist though. I know that artist 100%. Does it say who the artist is? I don't think it does. I'm like 90% sure I know this artist though, specifically because of the eye. But yeah, this looks cool. Is this MASH? This is MASH. She looks great here. I'm not gonna lie. Next, Emiya. Cool guy Emiya. This is chill guy Emiya here. Bruh, that's MASH. What? Okay, to be fair, this looks pretty different from the MASH I'm used to. The eye, I mean, I get it's the art style mainly, but like the way the hair hangs over one of her eyes and I don't know if this is like eyeliner or what. Like I said, I'm sure it's just the art style, but it looks like she has makeup on. And with makeup on, she looks completely different. Next. Looks like the Shiori artist from Hololive. Could be, actually. Actually, yeah, I see what you mean. I think it could be them. In the details page it does. Okay. Yes, that's who the artist is. Is it just Lamb or is it LAM? But yeah, I definitely know about them. So I'm glad I was right. I was able to recognize their art. But you got a Resh Kagal here. This is so interesting. How what is causing this? What's causing the like skin color change for some of these characters? Like for a Resh Kagal here and for Emiya here. Now, I don't know if this was just someone pulling my leg, but I believe I remembered hearing someone say the reason he has darker skin here is because of the fires. I don't know, but I'd like to know how this happens, because she looks great. She looks awesome. But I don't know if this is a transformation or what. Spoiler? Okay. If it's spoilers, then no thank you. Mona Lisa is a CE? Oh my god, bro. This looks great. I wish I could see it like full without the name and stuff. This looks so good. You just have Da Vinci here with the planets behind her. Oh my god, this is so good. Whoever drew that, definitely is doing her justice. Then we have Artoria Caster, one who wishes for salvation. NP charged by 2 levels. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Next, we have Kama. Again, like I said, all of her art is peak. All of her art is peak. Emiya overused his magic and fried his skins. Aresh is for spoiler reasons. Okay. Wow, he overused his magic and fried his skin. That's interesting. Projection magic burns his magical circuits, thus his skin gets darker. And that explains how he was able to help Shiro. Because he went through it himself. Mona Lisa is the best QP farming CE in the game. Increase the amount by 10%. Oh, I see. For yourself. That makes sense. Because the other one said 15%, but only if a friend was holding it. Alright, next we have Cucullin Altar. That's sick. A lot of spikes. A lot of aura. A lot of tats. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Is that a tail? What the heck is that? I think I remember seeing him with a tail. Yeah, he does. For some reason. What the heck are these? He has fingers coming out of his foot? What the... Bro. They just... When they were designing him, they were like, boss, should we give him spikes? Yeah. How many? Yeah. And then they just went crazy. Because there definitely are a lot of spikes. I dare someone in chat to count how many spikes he has. Kuzilla. And then here you have Space Ishtar. I love the outfit. I think she looks cooler in game. Yeah, I think she looks cooler in game. But the outfit's cool. I don't know what she's doing in the desert. But definitely looks sick. Formal Craft. Arts effectiveness by 25%. And she's got all the Infinity Stones. Nice, nice. Next. Okay, we can go through this one a little quicker. We have Koyan of Light, Assassin. Love it. I think the final art looks peak. Definitely. We have Okita again. Amazing art. This is her and her daughter, right? The dynamic duo. And then here we have Fujino. Oh, this is sick. The snowy, like, forest around her. So cool. I wish they would have had a final art that, like, showcased her using her ability. Because I think she has such a cool power. Something that I've never really seen before. So that's cool. Mysterious Alter Ego Delta. I think this is Delta. I don't know. Penguin suit. Hold on. Oh, dang. I wanted to see it. The penguin suit's kind of cool. I wish we could see art with that on. But I do like this with the Shamus in the background. Whoa, what? Is she still wearing them here? What? Nah, this is crazy. How do you walk around like this? Can someone explain? Lambda, that's what this is. Lambda. What? That's Okita's sword. Her sword daughter. Okay. Melt? Dude, what? I can't get over this. That's gotta be so uncomfortable. Especially if these right here are metal. That means her foot is just, like, locked like that. That's gotta be so uncomfortable. But she's killing it. Chopstick legs. Skating. I see, I see. Yeah, exactly. They look like the legs that, the prosthetic legs that people wear. But her legs are still there, aren't they? And then Ushiwaka Maru. Interesting. I see what they were going for here, but I don't know, the legs look a little uncomfortable. I don't know how she's balancing like this, but impressive. Impressive. Then we already went over Merlin, but what's this CE here? Ice Warrior. Oh, I gotta look at this. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to. I saw from what I could see through this image right here, I knew I had to full screen it, because yep, it was worth it. This is Barguest, right? She looks amazing. Another character. Whoa! I just noticed Orion's here. What the heck? And he's like tethered to this bear. There's a lot going on here, clearly. There's a lot going on here. And then this is Summer Joan of Arc. Okita. Summer Okita. Oh, this looks cozy. She's just chilling by the beach, in the grass and the shade, away from the sun. Nice. I like this. And then Ibuki Doji. This is Summer Ibuki Doji. Okay, so this is outside of the final Ascension art. Okay. Dude, they really went all out with her. Holy crap. Like, I've never seen this combo. The sneakers with the knee socks into the fishnets. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. This belt feels a little out of place too, but I like it. Overall, a yes out of 10. Wood out of 10. And then we have Skathak. Classic. With a fragment of 2030. I don't know who this is, but this is definitely a villain. 8 critical stars each turn. I wonder what this would be maxed. Probably like 12. Pretty good, pretty good. Overall, some very good units here. So that again was JJ's support list. Only GSSRs, so they've only spent on GSSRs, and they've played for 980 days. Next, I don't know if they're here right now, but we have Janice. So let's see if we can find them. There we go. Already. Hold on. Let's see if they have it in their favorites. They do. Alright, it's time. So we have Janice here. Free to play. Never spent a single cent in this game. Is that including GSSRs? If so, this is mad impressive. Not even spending on GSSRs. With how tempting they are, that's pretty crazy. Login count 2002 days. Login streak 1970 days. They have 3 normal support lists and 2 event support lists. So we're only going to go through 2 just for time's sake. Also, yes, I had to put 2 N's in my name. Did they? They did. If not, it will get censored. Oh. I can see why. I never thought of that. You might want to see my 3rd support list. It has all low rarity servants I've grailed. Let's go. Let's do this. The man J. Anus. Cloudy skipped the leg explanation. Let me see. Lambda thinks Emiya is a creep because he says Trey-san and thinks he's referring to her. She has no feet. She doesn't have a foot. Those aren't shoes. Wait, so those are actually prosthetic legs. You think she has feet? Okay, if we go back to it, it kind of looked like she had feet. It was JJ, right? Confirm support. Load. I think it was the 2nd list. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so maybe this is where my brain was going. In this right here, it looks like this is her leg, obviously. And then her ankle starts here. And then this is like her foot. So I thought that this was her foot. and then obviously you have her leg, and then you have this weird thing underneath it. I thought maybe she was like a ballerina or something, like an extreme ballerina. But yeah, doesn't this kind of look like where her foot could be? With the blue part included? But, you know, now that I know it's not, then, oh, and it does, no, it's kind of hard to see. Is that just my monitor? I can't tell. I don't know. It looks like there's kind of a faint, really faint line here. No, there's not. Okay. So yeah, I guess somewhere in here her leg must end, and then it's just prosthetic all the way down. She is a ballerina. Okay. Yeah, see, okay, so she is a ballerina. That's what I thought, because you know ballerinas, they like have those special shoes with like the really hard like tip where their toes are so that they can like balance on it. So that's what I thought she was doing here. That's why I thought this was her foot. Wait, no legs and the other no hand. Do you mean in the other version of her she has no hand, or does she... Oh, whoa, hold on. Wait, yeah, there actually just aren't hands here. Alright, so clearly there's a lot to learn about her. Clearly, there's a lot to learn about her. But anyways, let's see what J-Anus has got going on here. Yeah, it's supposed to call that to mind? Okay. She is a ballerina, but she still doesn't have legs. Never forget the summer baggie they kept from us. If you can see her first ascension, you can tell she doesn't have legs. Okay, okay. I see. So first, we have Taida no Kagekyo, which she looks sick. I love this. The kind of like, I don't know, like Oni samurai armor she's got going on, the blindfold, like this is just badass from head to toe. The double swords, and she's only using one of them. Oh, here she's using two. So, even her in-game sprite looks sick. I love this. Holy crap. Next, of course, love her. Gotta get her one of these days. And here we have Ash. Whoa, is it just me, or does his head look a little unnaturally small? Especially with how huge his chest is. Okay, yeah, it looks a lot better here. Now his head looks a little too big. They gotta fix the proportions. But I love the colors. It looks really cool. And this like ring of death he has that he fights with kind of reminds me of what's her name, Tira from Soul Calibur, or Tara. I like everything but the big ass knot on the Tyra girl. Yeah, that knot is kind of huge. This right here, I see what you mean. I think it definitely would look cooler without that. Hot Wheels. Oh, Passion Lip has no hands. Oh, is Passion Lip the one with the giant claws? Or is that a different one? Next we have Canis. Nice. This spear looks sick. I love the like... Oh, that's cool. How it's like a spear all the way through, but then you have this golden part that like kind of splits and coils around and then comes back together at the blade. That is sick. Oh, and it looks even cooler in game. Holy crap. Because you can actually see the full spear. She makes me think that her personality probably isn't too far from Mordred's. Just from looks alone. Yes, the giant claws. Claws, right. The claws. And here we have Ushiwaka again with the one summer CE. So far, I'd say all of these are banger units except for Ash. I don't know too much about him, so I don't really feel any like connection with him, but he looks cool. He looks cool. She looks awesome. She looks so sick. And then her in-game sprite, like, bro, just the patterns, the twists, the swirls, the frills, so cool. Cosmo Chaldea Academy. Is this Blavatsky? Critical strength 15. Arts card critical strength 20%. Whoa. So 35 if it's an arts card. And begin with NP 50%. That's sick. Murasaki Shikibu. This girl here, Yume Den. So this is the girl that Jufu's all over. This one. Got you, got you. Oh, I love this pose too. Oh, this is so cool. Because if you're looking at it just at face value, it's just her kind of standing very, very like, I don't know, very straight. But then you see the arms are like kind of hidden behind her, and then you see the blades down here. So like she looks innocent at face value, you know, couldn't hurt a fly. But then you see the blades hidden behind. That's exactly what she wants you to think before she slits your throat. Shoes are nice too. I like the flower pattern at the bottom. She's awesome. You made N. And then Idle Chatter. Oh my god. That just hit me like a truck, bro. Oh my god, I was not ready. Because they cut it off at the perfect part when you're just looking at this icon right here. I was like, oh, okay, Idle Chatter. It's probably just like two maids talking to each other. And then you zoom in. You zoom in and one of them's holding a cake up to the screen. Holy crap. This looks nothing like her here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this game, dude. Next. You can zoom in at the CE art? You're kidding. No way. Oh, yeah, you definitely can. Oh my gosh. Interesting, interesting. Jufu is so cute in this CE. Let me see. I didn't even notice she was there. No, I'm kidding. I agree though. I wish there was a way to just get rid of this and this down here. But yeah, she actually does. I like it. Her husband though. This is her husband. This guy, this behemoth here, and he's grailed. Jiang Yu. Dang, White Garden. Okay, got a lot of treats, a lot of sweets. Orion's here again? Bro, how many cameos does this guy have? Oh, wait, was I clicking the wrong button? Let me see. You said I can zoom in? No, I don't think you can. Or at least I don't know how. Is it like shift or something? I don't know how to do it on an emulator. But do you have to do that like this thing on the screen? I don't know how to do that on the emulator. But yeah, this guy looks sick. Dang. Honestly, I wish this photo was like zoomed in so you can see the details more clearly, because obviously he's got a lot going on, but I also like the fact that it's zoomed out, because now you can see him in his entirety. All the cool swords, the like bone horse legs, like you can see everything because it's zoomed out. But I would like to see what it looks like. Shift and scroll. Shift and scroll. It's not working for me. Can you double click? Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, can I zoom here? No, I have to click. Okay. This is so funny. Oh man. And then I can drag it around. Okay. That's awesome. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip. Then we have Van Gogh here again with the Traces of Christmas Present. Is this just like a really good CE for them? Because I think this is the second person that had that combo. You said check your third one as well? I can only check 2. I only have enough time to really go through 2 for everybody. So, would you rather have me check out the second one? Or skip the second and just look at the third one? Straight to the cake, eh? Hey man, I just zoomed. I wasn't really paying attention to where. I was just trying to zoom and that just happened to be where it was. The horse guy is Yume Ren's husband. Jason Enjoyer. Good CE for Quick Looper. Best in slot for Quick Servant. Okay. Alright. Let's see. We got Jason. Jason here, my boy. With Painting Summer. Did we ever look at this one close up? Oh, no we have not. We definitely have not. Let me just check and see. Make sure the zoom's working. Okay, seems to be good. Cool looking little octopus here. Alright, just checking. Alright. Jason, respect. Here we have Caesar. Big boy Caesar. Okay, yep, best in slot. Got it. Zenobia. Respect. A fellow Zenobia enjoyer. Let's check the zoom. Make sure the zoom's still working. Okay. We're good. I just gotta make sure I remember it for next time, you know? Next, Don Quixote. My boy. This guy is so cool. I love his moves. And his NP. The way they adapted him from the story into this game is so cool. Next, we have Mandricardo. Star's Day Off. Oh, this is the girl we just saw. Star's Day Off. I like this pose is kind of cool here. Whoa, that sword he's holding is kind of crazy. I never realized his sword was spiked. This must be like a Final Ascension thing that maybe I just didn't notice. Then of course we got Hans. Love this. Just sitting on top of all the files and books and stuff. His rightful place. Dang. Weber and Iskandar. The boys. Besto Friendo. Don Quixote de la Mancha. All of them grailed. True. Wait, hold on. All of them grailed? I think I see one that might be missing a grail or two. But, yeah, everybody else, basically, all grailed across the board. Even her, Mata Hari. Interesting. Mata Hari. I know nothing about her, but she looks really cool. She's cute. And then her as well, Salome. Okay, this art is insane. This art is so fire. The skulls. Yeah, this is... They did their thing here. Caught in 4K. Got you. Wait, who? Me? What did I... Wait. With her? Can you check mine out too? Oh yeah, someone else mentioned this earlier. If you would like to have your support list showcased on one of the streams, you can join the Discord, and in one of the, well, in the mobile chat room, there's a thread called Support Setup Showcase. Just go in there, follow the instructions, and then as we go throughout the list, we'll eventually get to yours. But that is how you do so. If you guys need a Discord link, just feel free to let me know. She's freaky. Hey, I don't got a problem with that. Oh, Janice got caught. Janice got caught in 4K. With her? I need you to beat part 1 so bad, Cloudy. On God, I know. We need to. Next stream, we should be able to focus. Pure story. Nothing but pure story. Where do I join the Discord? I got you. Let me create a link. I really need to just pin this link somewhere. So that I can just, instead of creating a new one every time. Generate new link. And now I'm just going to post this in this room. So that I always have it. Alright, so here is the link to the Discord for anyone that wants to join. Oh my god. I always screw up the caps. Alright, boom. There's the Discord link if you'd like to join. And then remember, in the mobile chat room, you will find the thread. And the thread should be called like FGO friend support or something like that. And then there you can just follow the instructions and you'll be good to go. Ran out of grails. Oh, that's what you mean. Caught him in 4K because he almost had all of them grailed. And then here you have EO. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, hold on. I love the pose that they have going on here. Her kind of like sitting up and then the hand reaching down and doing that cool, like, that kind of reminds me of like the Sonic pose. I don't know why. The like Sonic Adventure pose where he has his like legs split and then like the hand going through the middle. I can't really show you guys. Let me see if I can find an image. Let me see. No, it's not Sonic Adventure 2. Maybe it's just Sonic Adventure. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why, but the pose kind of reminds me of this. Let me click her again. So this kind of reminds me of this. I don't know why, but something about it just makes me think of that. It's got to be the hand. It's got to be the hand. Okay. She looks cool, though. Alright, so that was Janice. And again, let me go back to the page. Janice, 2002 day login streak, or day login count. And then 1970 login streak. Free to play. Never spent a single cent. Now, does that include GSSR? Janice, now that you're here, does that include GSSR? Because if so, I'm impressed. If not, still impressive. Alright, next we have Ithluheen. And I think this might be the last one for today. Ithluheen. Well, I guess I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want to continue doing more after this one? Or, should we get to the story after that? Alright. Ithluheen. Lucio. Ithluheen, huh? Are they in the friends list? Ithluheen. There you go. Whoa, hold on. I saw an interesting looking CE here. Let's go to their actual support first. Okay. So here we have Taira no Kagekiyo again. A little more story. Finish the story. Okay, perfect, perfect. Story. So, divine three-legged race. This is amazing. I love this. You have Ishtar and Ketz doing the three-legged race. Awesome. Okay, next we have Tom Lynn Gawain. Tom Lynn Gawain. She looks huge. Holy crap, she probably towers over so many people. She's got to be like one of the taller characters. Or at least one of the taller women in Fate. Besides, obviously, you know, King Protea. Minamoto no Tametomo. Whoa. Dang, this guy kind of doesn't even look like he's from Fate. Those shoulder pads, oh my god. Those look insane. The closed mouths with the jagged teeth. I mess with it. And that's, you're telling me this is an archer? Why does an archer need this much armor? I've never rolled on a GSSR. Dang, man. Impressive. Impressive. She's 6'1". Holy crap. Next, Skathak. Nice, nice. With Kaleidoscope. Here we have Carmilla Ryder. Oh, whoa. I don't think I've ever seen this art. If I have, I might have forgotten, because I think I'd remember this. Let me just check and make sure. Check and make sure the zoom's still working. Okay, okay. You know, sometimes I get control scroll and shift scroll mixed, so I just gotta make sure. Just gotta make sure. Carmilla Ryder with the dog here too. Next, we got Castoria with King of the Seraph again. Is this the same one as before? No, this one's different. It's like zoomed out this time. But it's the same guy. Next, classic Koyanskaya of Light with Hilde Hunter. I don't remember her name, but I remember seeing her. I don't remember her name though. Or Hide Hunter. Hide Hunter. Cool, cool. Wait, what is going on here? We have this like cowboy gear in the background, but she looks like she could be like a fitness trainer or something. And she's got like the little assassin knives. She's what? Who is this character, bro? She's got so much going on at once. Next, we have Dinosaur Girl, Kijo Koyo. Cool. I love the hand. I don't know why. I think the hand looks so cool. Like you just have the beautiful woman here, and then you have kind of like the dragon, the draconic sort of like hand going on here. I don't know why, but that just seems so cool to me. And then aerial drive down here. Calamity Jane, that's her name. Jane is always so pretty. Billy's clothes in the back. Oh, Billy. I see, I see. I see what we got going on here. And then we have another Van Gogh art. Wait, there's two? Oh, I see. So the art we saw before with the sunflower, that was like their normal ascension arts. And then this is the max ascension. Oh, wow. And you can see the Starry Night in the background. That's so cool. The references to other paintings. So sick. Then here we have Canis again. Whoa. Dang, she got a glow up here. Holy crap. I wish her shield would have upgraded too. It looks like the color changed, but I wish the shield would have gotten like bigger or spikier or something. That'd be cool. But I love this armor. Nice, nice. Whoa, Bedivere. He looks awesome. I don't think I've ever seen this Max Ascension art. It looks nice though. I like the glowing arm. Cool, cool. Overall, his design is kind of simple, but it still looks, it's pleasant to look at. Canis is always a banger, I agree. Canis looking like a Custodes. I love this art over the full art, or final art. Final Ascension. Sorry, I've been playing too much Pokemon. Full art. Altria Pendragon Archer. So this is the summer one with the water gun. See, bringing a sword to a water gun fight. I don't know how I feel about that, but I love this picture. It's cute. Next, we have Gareth. I do remember going through this. Pretty cool, pretty cool. To me, one thing I've never really understood about Gareth is like these black hairs here. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but to me it kind of makes me think of an owl. I don't know why, but these things on the side make me think she's like part owl or something, like a humanoid owl. And then we have Habitrot again with the cats. What is that? I just noticed this. I've seen so many Habitrots, but I've never noticed this thing in her hand. And then we have Skithak, of course. Scotty. And then Chainsaw of the Dead. Who is this? Why is there paint? Zombies coming after her, but she's got a whole chainsaw and she's not using it? Instead of her being in this pose where she's like panicking, there should be a pose with her like using the chainsaw, just like splitting one of the zombies in half. Why are there zombies, by the way? Why are there zombies in Fate? What the heck? Okay, here we have Kama again. Again, art, amazing. And then we have Morgan here with the Queen Priestess's spare moment. Is this Io? I don't know if I've seen them before, but it's nice. I like how she has like the woodland creatures kind of circling around her. Chainsaw Man. Summer 5 was wild. Got it. That's all I needed to hear. Why are there zombies? Summer 5 was wild. Got it. Got it. And then we have Dolmine here again. Let's go, dude. With the cherry icicle. Alright. So that was Ithluheen. And I forgot to mention this before. They're 100% free to play. So they haven't spent a dime in the game. And 903 days played. 903. So just about to reach 3 years. That's Himiko, Io's predecessor. Okay, okay. You don't know the half of it? Oh god. They're called undead. It's most of the enemies you have fought. You know what? Fair, fair. There definitely are undead in this game. Alright. Next. America. It's time. We're in Alexandria now. What state is this? I'm from America, but even I don't know all the states. Or at least where they're all located. Is this even a state? Is this a current map? Or is this map outdated? No, it looks pretty... It looks pretty spot on. I don't know what this down here could be, though. This section... What the heck is that? You guys know what state this is? Louisiana. It's North Ohio. The state of Alexandria. Probably outdated. Yeah, that's what I think. Because I don't remember a state this small being down here. I think next to Texas is like New Mexico, right? But I don't think this is that. So this is Louisiana. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alexandria. Let's do this. Ambivalent states. Alright, so we have quite a few. American man discovers Louisiana for the first time. I'm not gonna lie. This is coming from someone that lives in America. I thought Louisiana was a city in Mississippi. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know it was a state. I thought it was a city in Mississippi or something. Okay. Let me see if I still have my list of servants that were recommended. I don't think I do. Nope, we went through them all. Okay, we don't have time to add more today, so I'm just gonna choose whoever's effective and roll with it. Let's go Geronimo. We didn't see his NP last time we used him, so got Geronimo here. Actually, we might not even need Geronimo, because we could just do this and then go crazy. I only know Louisiana because of the movie The Princess and the Frog. Wait a second. What? You're right. Wow, dude, I'm learning. I'm learning so much about my own country. Cuz I know that Princess and the Frog took place in New Orleans. So New Orleans is in Louisiana? Wow. I had no idea Louisiana was that far south. I thought it was closer to like the middle. Make sure to use Geronimo's MP. By moving Geronimo, that lineup got 80% better. You're right. As usual, it seems enemies are gathering at the ley line. Let's clean them up. Oh, that was quick. And I'm not even from America. You know what? That says a lot about Americans. And I can tell you right now, I'm not the only one. I can tell you right now, I am not the only one. Thank fate for teaching Cloudy about geography. Now give him his Draco, please. Someone. This gives NP every turn, right? Yeah, it does. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do this. That's just one line, Mash. That's a ref, buddy. One of the greatest lines in animated history. That's rough, buddy. Was it that? Was it that after Sokka, after he told Zuko that his girlfriend turned into the moon? Ah, that's rough, buddy. Oh, man. Okay. Here. You know what? Let's do this. Alright, see you later, Janice. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Quick line, but don't worry, Cloudy. The story nodes will only get longer the closer you are to the Lost Belt. I know. Somebody showed me like a chart, that showed the word count for each of the singularities, and I know it's only gonna climb from here. Okay. Now we can swap him for Geronimo. And then... Oh, do we even have enough? I don't think we do. Increase arts effectiveness. Has this guy ever gotten a... How do I explain it? Does he have like a rank up? Or some kind of boost to his skills? Because these seem kind of simple. 1 turn buster effectiveness. 1 turn arts effectiveness. So it's basically whatever you have. Like we have arts here. So let's use arts effectiveness. Oh, but we can double up on it. Hold on. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I don't like you. Just because I don't like you. Now... Let's do that. Alright, we got his NP. Now we can cook him. Yeah, not that good though. He's literally the worst servant in the game. I always hear that Phantom of the Opera is the worst servant in the game. But I'm sure this guy's probably not that far off. Is his NP Buster? No, it's Arts. Aw, man, that would have been perfect. But I guess, nope. He lost this buff and still has this one. So, let's see. We'll use this. And then we'll probably hit him with boom, boom, boom. Phantom is alright after his buffs. Jekyll is the worst servant in the game. Alright. The spirit chant into the JPEG wolf in the background. The PNG wolf. That, oh man, who put that in the game? Oh man. That looked like somebody just took a picture of a wolf into Photoshop and then took the magic eraser and just clicked the white background. But you know, it's like a little choppy, like you don't get all of the white. That looked a little scuffed, I'm not gonna lie. They gotta do Geronimo a bit more justice than that. Alright. Now we have a lot going on here. Let's see if we can find a... Is it alter ego? Pretender. We need a strong pretender here. Let's see who we can find. We got Oberon. More Oberon. More Oberon. I think we have a pretender. We could use Hephaestion. And then there was, what's her name? Lady Avalon. Man, are there really no others in the supports? There probably aren't a whole lot of pretenders to begin with. But I guess we could use... Did I skip her? I think I did. Lady Avalon. There you are. We can use Lady Avalon. Bring her up to the front. Or we could put her here. That works. And then we can bring in Hephaestion. Okay. Ooh, or someone with an AoE would probably be really good. I don't have an AoE Berserker. So would I go Saber? Does Saber beat Archer? No. Archer beats Saber. Saber beats Lancer. Okay, okay. So we want AoE Archer. Let's do that. And I know just the one. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. You can use Draco. I could. That would not be a bad one. I'll set up the summoning circle now. Oh, Tlaloc, you're right. Oh, I could have used her. I just leveled up my Tlaloc too. Dang. You're right. I'll set up the summoning circle now. Yes, nice work as always. I'm glad you managed to establish the base safely. Now then, I suppose today's story should be about the United States of America. Although, I don't have much relation to the nation at all. Besides, what kind of fool would put a code in their own self-portrait? Got it, the Da Vinci Code. Nice meme, nice reference. Do you know how it feels to have something like that pushed onto you? Do you? Anyways, setting that aside, the phrase E pluribus unum is their national motto. Meaning out of many one? I've never heard this before. Have any of you guys heard this? This quote outside of Fate? Because I've never heard this before. E pluribus unum. I've never even heard the translation before. Of many one? Or what was it? Out of many one? Cloudy finally learning about his heritage. I thought our motto was land of the free, home of the brave. Home of the free, land of the brave. Whatever. One of those two. But that is the contradiction. To unite many into a single entity, the many must lose their individuality. They claim to be rationalism incarnate, yet they act as champions of justice. They strive to be the strongest in the world, yet believe in a god. Dang. The nation of America is the embodiment of contradictory tendencies in humans. Oh my gosh. It's literally on our money. Oh, I don't have any cash on me. I thought on the dollar it said "In God We Trust." It says "E pluribus unum" on the dollar bill. There's no way. No, you guys are pulling my leg. Let's Google this. American dollar bill. This is so stupid. Okay. Here we have the American dollar bill. Let's see. The American dollar bill. E pluribus unum. I don't see it. $1? Okay, maybe we gotta check the other side. Okay. The other side of the dollar bill. In God We Trust. Annuit sept. Novus Urdo Seclorth. I can't read this, bro. I gotta zoom in more. If you're a broke boy, just say so. On the back of the eagle's mouth. So right here it says it? Oh man, we need a bigger. Oh no, but this one has, okay. Here we go. Boom. Enhance. This is so, bro. Oh my god. Alright, I'll just take your word for it. I guess I've never looked at a dollar bill that closely. On the ribbon. Yeah, I can't read this. And all of these dollar bills are so small. Oh, hold on. I see the unum. Okay, there it is. E pluribus unum. There you go. American learns about America. Nice. You learn something new every day. Bro doesn't have $1. Bro, I don't have $1 bill. It's on the back of old quarters. Let me see if I have a quarter. Dang, I don't think I have a quarter either. I just don't really carry cash, you know? Oh, hold on. Nope, that's a dime. This is a nickel. I don't see. Nope, it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. E pluribus umu. That's what it's supposed to say. Alright, and for that reason, their nation has no connection whatsoever to monsters or magecraft. While they may all reach for the same unattainable stars, their approaches are fundamentally different. But having no connection doesn't mean one has no knowledge. A Holy Grail war may have occurred, even in this nation, but that would be in a different world, a faraway world. That's about it for today's lesson. I think the summoning circle is established after all. And by the way, you have wyverns approaching. Anyway, ciao everyone, do your best as always. You need glasses? Bro, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I was only able to see it here because it's zoomed in. But you're telling me you can read it here? Oh, you guys can't even see. You're telling me you could read E pluribus unum from here? No way. You're telling me you could read it from here? The only way I was able to see it was because this one's zoomed in so close. Let's move, let's move. Night falls quickly. We should rest soon. It'd be one thing if we were all servants, but we have a master with us, plus one of us is wounded. I'm fine. Ow. I fully understand your condition. Please stop trying to act tough. Hey, stop trying to gouge my wounds. Fine, I got it. I want to rest, I really do. That's fine, I suppose. Hey, Greenie, lend me that towel. I told you this isn't a towel, it's my noble phantasm. It's not something you sit your ass on. You're so stingy. I can tell how you were raised, you know. I don't need to be told by some exploitative aristocrat. There are silent ways to laugh. You're always laughing out loud, though. Jeez. Night gets cold, so I'll gather firewood now. Sound okay? Yes, we aren't within their sphere of influence yet. It would be a problem if CloudyCrow freezes to death. Okay, Robin, help me out. I'll go sing for a bit. One needs to keep practicing, no matter the time. That's both the fate and duty of an idol. Also, a life of an idol. Oh, and hope of an idol. Well said. I won't lose either. The necrosis in your heart is starting to spread faster. I can still keep you alive for a few days, but after that, I can't make any promises. So right now, it seems like, let me turn off auto. It seems like Elizabeth and Nero are going to sing. Now, we know that Elizabeth is a terrible singer, but I haven't heard anything about Nero singing. So the question I want to ask you guys is, do you think if both of them were to sing a duet together, do you think that it would actually sound good, like Nero would be able to carry her? Or do you think Elizabeth is so bad that she's going to drag both of them down? I want to hear your theories. I understand. Just let me rest for now. I'll inject a double dose of painkillers. That should help. No, I won't stay conscious without the pain. I need to be able to move if the time comes. Then I'll give you the normal dose. Just be prepared for intense pain. I know, this is a punishment that I must accept. Punishment? I suffered an unsightly defeat to Cucullin. Not only that, but to save me. Many people were sacrificed. Therefore, this is my punishment. Are idiots allowed to become kings in India? What? In what world would people, after risking their lives to save someone, be happy to see that person suffer? The people who saved you surely wish for your safety, and for your good health. All too foolish. Recover from your wounds, and fight to honor those who saved you. Tell them, Nightingale. This is the best, and only thing you can do for them. Thanks for the advice. That's a nurse's duty. Nice. Ellie-chan is a good singer? Good God, no. No, they're both bad. That would be a nightmare. Nero is bad at singing too. I had no idea. She looks like she'd be a good singer. But I guess, I guess that's the opposite. Nero had to lock people in her theater to listen to her singing. Oh God. Bro was not listening to what Lacusta was saying during the event. I mean, it depends when she said it. Because I feel like that's kind of a small detail. Out of the entirety of the 17 chapters, I wouldn't be surprised if I missed something like that. Just let Da Vinci sing and it's actually going to be good. Nero is a worse singer than Elizabeth? Nero had her guards lock the door. That's terrifying. Ah, Master, the stars are beautiful, aren't they? No, I see stars. I see stars. Yes, a primal landscape. A place where it's hard for people to survive, where only beasts are allowed to live. How long do you need to devote to something for a nation to be born here? I can't even begin to imagine. Countless people, resources, blood and sweat. The culmination of humanity's efforts that transcends good and evil. No matter how much I thought about it in Chaldea, I couldn't understand, but I'm starting to see now. It's all because of you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Haven't used that in a while. What is it, foe? Don't run, foe. Just sit still and let me brush you. Oh, okay, I thought she started singing and foe was panicking. But yeah, it's interesting. So many of you guys in chat say that Ellie's singing actually isn't that bad. Because in this game so far, people are making it seem like her singing is terrible. Like, literally last episode, wasn't her singing giving the enemies a debuff? Like, I've never heard of that before. You hear someone singing and it's so bad that it physically weakens you. You're being threatened, Nero. Too bad. By the way, Geronimo was calling for you. He wanted to talk about our plans going forward. Oh no. You know what that sounds like. Night is their time. Call for everyone. Let's fight back. Are these werewolves? Elizabeth is a good singer if she is singing for someone else and not for herself. Oh, I see. So when she's singing in front of an audience, it's better? Ellie's singing is laced with draconic screech, so it hurts. I wish we could hear this. There's gotta be, like, something animated where we can hear what her singing sounds like, right? Like in one of the Fate Extra animes or something? Alright. When Ellie sings for herself, she accidentally unleashes her NP. Okay, that makes sense. Liz can sing good if she wants to. She's just too self-absorbed to and mostly just screams. Nah, I feel my ears bleed from your intro song. So that's a debuff. Bro, Mosta, what's going on today, man? Do you want to talk about it? What's going on here, man? You've just been on hater time for the past, like, 10 minutes. Who hurt you today, Mosta? Send it Elizabeth singing in Discord. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I miss the supportive. I think I missed the supportive Mosta that was cheering me on during the Draco banner. But I guess now that the banner's gone, we're back to normal, huh? Back to usual business. I think we can just... Oh. She doesn't have a battery, does she? Or no, I think she does. Increase NP gauge for yourself. Arts. Dang, she doesn't have an NP battery. Does she? I doubt it. At least not for others. Oh, we should have used this. NP gauge each turn. You might have to just swap here. Not gonna lie. We kinda just brought her for no reason now. Okay. I mean, we don't even need to... whatever. I'll do it anyways. But I don't think we need to use NP here. Oh, her second skill. Maybe I missed it when I was reading through it. I'm not even hating, just sharing my opinion. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Word it however you want. I know what's really going on here. Oh man. This is probably not gonna kill. But it might. It might. Gain C stars. Increase C star gather rate. Let's do that. And that. And that. You only clicked and read the third and first skill. Increase attack and critical strength. So we can use this first. Umu. In CCC, Gilgamesh was willing to let her sing because he's a patron of the arts, but then instantly wanted to kill her. Yeah, that did not do a whole lot. And now that we have some C stars, we might. Then we use this. Dang, but we only have one of her cards. This is not gonna end well. This is awkward. There's a reason Fujimaru learned ninjutsu to get out of an Ellie concert. This is canon. Alright, and now our crits are gone. But we could use this. Oh man, but her NP really isn't gonna do a whole lot. AoE NP on a single target is gonna hit like a wet noodle. Yep. Yep. I see. At least we're looping, kinda. We might get 3 NPs off before he's dead. Oh, okay. So Spartacus is almost dead. Once he dies, something might happen here. Oh, If only Hephaestion was here, right, dude? If only. I didn't think the final wave was gonna be a boss. Or I didn't think it was gonna be single target. Okay. Increase attack, NP gauge increase, and NP charge, okay. Should have seen this earlier. Invincible. Charges decrease one by 1 each turn. And she has her NP. NP gauge each turn for all. And C stars, but only for herself. Let's see. Yeah, Zenobia did indeed just say Umu. She said the thing. Zenobia carry, yep. Getting a Grand Order ad while watching a Grand Order stream. I feel like YouTube is telling me to play right now. Yeah, it might be. I've gotten so many Grand Order ads since I've started streaming this game. Dang, close. This HP up though, it's kind of crazy. Alright, this should be dead here. Oh, really? Stars are for everyone, even if it says for yourself. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was kind of like, whenever you use skills that says, like, gather C stars, how it, like, brings all of them to that character. I thought when it says, gain C stars for yourself, I thought it meant it'd only go to your cards. Like, only would have gone to Lady Avalon's cards. We're currently in the western region of North America. The Celtic warriors seem to mainly be coming from the east. American army bases and cities have fallen one after another. While most of them massacre men and women of all ages, some servants seem to allow non-combatants to escape. It's fine to be an honorable servant, but those that escaped are going to die sooner or later regardless. The east is almost completely occupied, and this is the most important part. They're using Washington as their base. In other words, the original capital. Are you sure of that? I'm sure of that. It's information from a man who escaped from Washington, but I have no proof. Still, if you don't mind hearing my personal intuition, I believe this is the enemy's main stronghold. Why is that? When seeking to humiliate a nation, the most effective method is to occupy their capital. On the other hand, the United Western States led by Edison has been actively accepting refugees from the East. He makes them work in mechanized infantry factories and diligently makes improvements each day. He is accompanied by Helena Blavatsky, with whom he was also friends in life. As well as one of the most powerful beings in Indian mythology, the hero of benefaction, Karna, from the Mahabharata? Blavatsky may be oblivious, but it's unknown why Karna would have taken his side. Regardless, those three and their mechanized infantry seem to be compensating for their lack of servants. Now, assuming that Washington is the enemy stronghold, the question is, what should we do next? I know, can't we wait for them to destroy each other? That would be difficult. Since the Celts possess the Grail, Edison's army can't close the military power gap regardless of improvements he's made. If anything, it's the chaotic nature of the current situation that allows small forces like us to move around freely. That's true, never mind. Most of us rallying here on this occasion are heroes, but not really heroes. An outlaw, an outcast, a lone wolf, that's the type of folk we are. Given the chance, they will exploit that weakness of ours, so there's only one way to win. We must search for specific servants and eliminate them. As I thought, our only option is assassination. We'll infiltrate their base and take out the servants. Is that really okay? There's more than one of them, right? You're correct, Dragon Girl. The capital has the toughest defense in the nation. It would be difficult for even an assassin to infiltrate and assassinate someone. Normally, at least. Which means Celtic warriors are extremely belligerent. Also, considering the haphazard nature of their invasions, it's obvious they simply do as they please. In other words, they're not going to stand guard. Yep, the Celtic warriors won't place any emphasis on defending the capital. That's my speculation. They simply see a fortress as a place to live and not a place to defend. They stress about how strong their warriors ought to be. Their society values individuals more than the whole. Ah, I get it. Rather than build up the castle's defenses, they think they can rely on their own strength. That's the opposite of Edison, who believes in uniformity and strength in numbers. No wonder their castle is short-handed. Yeah, however, this is a gamble. We have no way to defend the West. We must gamble since the difference in military strength is overwhelming. I guess this really is the bottom of the barrel. I don't like it, but I doubt there's a better plan than this. I got no problem with this plan. No matter how slim it may be, I will take any chance I can get. An all-or-nothing gamble scares me. Lancer and I don't mind either. Right, we're really busy, so the sooner it ends, the better. Medical treatment is pointless if it doesn't address the source. If Washington is the lesion, it must be cut out. However, we should prioritize treatment of this patient first. I'm fine, or so I'd like to say, but I'm useless when it comes to assassination. I'll only slow you down. Yes, exactly. That's why I want to split our force into two. One group will go with Nightingale in pursuit of the servant Sita, who has ties to Rama, for his treatment. The other will infiltrate the east and carry out the assassination. So who are we going to go with? We're probably going to go on the assassination. The assassination mission is dangerous. There's a high chance of failure. We must avoid clumping up and getting wiped out. Personally, I'd like Mash and CloudyCrow to accompany Nightingale and Rama. What do you think? Us? Yes, to put it one way, you're our ace in the hole, literally our trump card. If all goes well, we eliminate the enemy. That's fine. If we can't, the rest is in your hands. Senpai, I'll leave the decision up to the master. Let's do it. Very well, I'll leave it to you. Now, in terms of balance, I'd like at least one more servant to go along with you. Give us Nero. Okay, Lancer. No, Elizabeth, you should go with them. Huh? Why me? We're not going together? Umu. Well, I'd love to see whose song is better. We can't exactly sing loudly during an assassination mission. That would be boring. That's why when we meet again, we'll make a big stage. There will be judges, and we'll finally settle things. To see who the true idol is. Ah, how splendid. A once-in-a-lifetime performance. I expect no less from my rival. You think big. Judges. Let's just pretend we didn't hear that. But in that case, shouldn't you go with the master instead of me, Nero? Can you handle something as complicated as an assassination? He. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm more fitted for assassination. Why, you ask? I'm Nero Claudius. I'm a veteran of both assassinating and being assassinated. That's such a Nero line, dude. I'm a veteran of both assassinating and being assassinated. I'd expect nothing less. Life as emperor is filled with conspiracies. Kill or be killed. Poison or be poisoned. It's filled with gory details. I feel sad just saying that. Either way, there's no one more suited for assassinations than me. Ahem. Go on, feel free to applaud. Applaud. They actually did. That's not something to brag about, Your Majesty. I know, even I'm not really trying to brag. But with my imperial privilege, I can mimic an assassin for a while. Whoa. Imperial privilege. I can mimic an assassin. There's also another very important reason. Important reason? What could that be? Well, you see, Rama and I are way too similar. That's all? What do you mean, that's all? It's important not to have overlapping characteristics. In that case, we can't help it. That's a fatal issue for any group, after all. It's really that important? So much so that you accepted it instantly? Hey, CloudyCrow, I'm really confused here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You say that, but... Okay, settle down a bit, patient. Ow. Anyways, it's fine. You'd better get that assassination done, Nero. That goes without saying. Just leave it to me. It's like a secret live performance. That settles it then. Myself, Robin, Billy, and Nero. Our team will head to the east for the assassinations, and... Nightingale, Rama, Mash, Elizabeth, and Master CloudyCrow. Your team will head to Alcatraz Island to rescue Sita. Any issues with that, Master? Not at all. Let's do it. Imperial privilege is basically I can get any skill I want. Is this an actual skill that she has? That skill can manifest almost every skill. Imperial privilege is broken. Imperial privilege is also what allows Nero to not be summoned in Rider class, I think. Really? Imperial privilege is just a cheat code, basically. Nero isn't supposed to be a Saber, but she heard Saber was the strongest class, so she used Imperial privilege to be forced into a Saber class. So what's her original class then? Yeah, it's on her character sheet. That's cool. I gotta look at that. Of course, very well. We'll depart tomorrow morning. I'll give you a communication device so we can use it to decide where to rendezvous afterwards. Sure, now rest up and prepare for tomorrow. Particularly you, Master. You need to head back west. Make sure you eat something and sleep well tonight. Ryder. So Ryder is her original? No one knows, I think? Yeah, I read that. Yeah, I read when you said Ryder. I read when someone else said Ryder, and then someone said they're not sure if anyone knows. Imperial privilege is also one of the most luck-based skills in the game. A gamble to get your buffs from it. Elizabeth Discord, I got you. I got you, Monica. We definitely will get to that, but like towards the end of the stream. Alright, well, I guess it depends on how long the video is. Let's see. Nero sings. Oh, it's only 15 seconds. And is this... Wait. Oh, that's OST? Here we go. Elizabeth lyrics. This is her. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let me bring this over so you guys can see. It's not too long. She also qualifies for Assassin normally. She's a caster during summer. This sounds like a karaoke song. Her singing actually isn't that bad. I want to hear the draconic one though, where she screeches. Dang, this actually sounds good. What is this from? Dang, from Fate Extella. Alright, alright. I hope that wasn't copyright. If it was, oh well. And then this is Nero. Oh. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know? Definitely not where Elizabeth is. She's actually pretty dang good. To me, it sounds like she's tone deaf. That's what it sounds like. Nice. Good one. You baited me into you baited me into Discord to look at these videos just for you to ratio me. Classic Monica. Classic. I can never win. Alright, let's unmute. This sounds like the Nisei Monogatari OP. I can kind of hear it. Okay, let's use Elizabeth here since she's strong here. Is she single target? I can't even check. Oh, man. You know who I haven't used in a while? Where is she? I haven't used her in a while. Where's the quick one? Here we go. Oh, we don't know how many waves there are. It could just be one guy. I doubt it. But it could. Okay, we also have our swap, so we're good. Maybe do that. She's AoE. Liz is AoE. Oh well. We'll be heading to the east now. I don't think I have a very strong single target Lancer. Yes, and we'll head to Alcatraz Island. I'm sure there are Celtic servants posted at Alcatraz Island as well. Be careful. Yes, you too, Geronimo. Master, our time together was short but enjoyable. I pray for success on your end. You sound like you're going to die. I suppose I do sound like that. Don't worry, we'll meet again. Hey, Master, don't worry, this will be quick. Just sit tight and wait for the good news. Just kidding. Take care of the little princess here, Master. Hey, it should be the other way around. I'm going to take care of these guys. Yeah, anyways, time to get to work. CloudyCrow, watch over Lancer for me. Hey, you too, Saber? That's so rude. Ha, forgive me, Lancer. Listen, Saber, this is a promise. When you come back, we'll settle who number one is. I know, we'll have a showdown, fair and square, and see who's more worthy of the audience's applause. I'll show you my true strength when that time comes. It's mind-blowing, by the way. So, she's been holding back this whole time. Now that's a scary thought. Yes, go and kill them all, Saber. We still have that collaboration between Golden Theater and Castle Kazette. I'm just gonna say Kazette to do. Leave everything to me. Do you not have Cucullin? I have a regular Cucullin, but he's not leveled. Well, let's get moving. Umu. It was a quick farewell, but I have no regrets. Now to finish our tasks. We're not going to our deaths, Nero. I'm aware of that, but I also know how dangerous assassination plots can be. We're infiltrating deep into enemy lines. Prioritizing our own survival reduces the chances of success. Cassette, that's how you say it? Hey, are you planning to... Say nothing more. It will be insensitive of you, Archer. I mean Robin Hood. I intend to survive. My stubbornness is second to none after all. That's true. I don't intend to die either. Let's just do our best. Hey, Geronimo. What? I'm an American, so it's fine, but you're a proud Apache, right? Is it really okay saving this nation, I mean? You're still saying that? If this nation isn't saved, we won't be saved either. Besides, the idea of America owing me a debt is pleasant. Even if all is lost and forgotten, once the world corrects itself, there's no need for you to feel any sort of guilt. I see. Then I'll go with that. I just hope this assassination goes well. Indeed. Alright. Master, it seems he's finally approaching his limit. Please try to make haste. If not, I may be forced to amputate the patient's limbs. Anything but that. Haha, I need to show some willpower. This patient's display of toughness is praiseworthy. An ordinary person would have broken mentally already. I can't die until I meet my wife. That is my duty as the king of Kosala. At least, that's what I tried to do, but she ended up being harmed for that reason. Right, according to the Ramayana, you suspected your wife of infidelity and tested her twice. Seriously? No wonder she got mad at you. No, I never suspected my wife of infidelity, but that wasn't enough to appease the people. The first ceremony should have removed all doubt, but the people continued to suspect her. You trusted her, right? I did, however I still exiled her. I had no choice. What the? Isn't that the same as suspecting her? That's right, you're the worst. Simply the worst. Both of you calm down. He's injured. No, they're right. I truly am the worst. Self-protection, embarrassment, fear. As one ages, various things intertwine and tie you down. This truth is evident from my being summoned as a youth. Back during this time, all I felt for Sita was love. You could say that that was my peak condition. Back when that was enough for me. Then you must endure until you meet your love once again. If you truly love her, you must prove it. If not, it would be the same as if you didn't love her. Some things must be said to truly be understood. I understand that. Now let's hurry. I'm still fine. We should hurry, Master. Right, at the very least, this Lady Sita needs to give this man a good slap across the face. If it comes down to it, I could even lend her my microphone. Haha, that sounds painful. Master, there seems to be enemies about. That's right, I've detected enemies. They're Celt warriors, but their numbers are few. Understood. Let's go, Master. Alright. Trash Rama. Give him a banana. Rama, bad husband. Yeah, that is kind of messed up. Why would he, as a king, have to, you know, like, I could understand. Well, number one, I don't even know what the tests were. He said that he tested her twice. I don't even know what those tests were. But I guess I could understand the idea of just wanting to get it over with so that you can look at the citizens and be like, see, there's nothing going on here. But doing it twice and going as far as exiling her for them, I think that's a bit much. I think at a certain point you have to be like, alright, quit your complaining. I'm the king. You follow my rules. Maybe not lead with that, but I feel like at a certain point you gotta put your foot down and be like, alright, this is ridiculous. This is my wife. I'm not exiling her. We got the defense down too. Guts. Oh, these are pretty simple. What the heck? The effects are literally exactly as they appear in their icons. Attack up, defense down, guts. Nothing more to it. But maybe her NP gives her more. Or maybe her rank up gives her more. Artoria only prosecuted Guinevere for infidelity because Agravain pushed it. Dang, so that's kind of a similar situation. Where they didn't originally want to do it, but they felt like they might have had to. Normal Ku is a good single target Lancer. I agree with you. I'm proud, Cloudy. Thanks, Mosta. Thanks. I'm glad you're proud of me. That's all I ever want, is your approval. Deal heavy defense ignoring damage to all enemies. Inflict curse. Okay, so now we can Get him out of here. Oh, snap. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. Buster. This is NP every turn, right? HP each turn. Evade. Damage cut. And then this is just quick effectiveness and NP strength. So let's do this. And she doesn't have any arts anywhere. Oh crap, that was wasted. I thought I would have been able to get her NP this turn. Oh well. The least we can do is maybe try to get some C stars here. Yeah, do that. Oh, close. That was such a weak attack animation. She just like poked him twice. Okay. Now things are looking better. We might even end up killing her. Hold on. I wasn't expecting this. That was cool. She has her own theme music. Nice. The people kind of rule their own rulers. Yeah, I can see that being the case. Being a king is not so simple, yeah. Because eventually, you know, you don't want to make the people angry to the point where they overthrow you. Or lead to you getting exiled like Nero. Now, let's hurry onwards. No stops until Alcatraz. Boom. While in Artoria's case, the kingdom sees the best knight. They had to go against the king and... Whoa! What? I clearly missed something. While in Artoria's case, the kingdom sees the best knight, they had go against the king and sleep with his wife. Oh. Only prosecuted Guinevere for infidelity because Agravain pushed it. She legit didn't care that her wife and Lancelot were screwing. I see. So Guinevere was Artoria's wife? I don't know much about her. Again, I haven't really read too much into King Arthur's story or any of that. Whoa, is this a free stage? Oh no, this is where the other squad went. So we'll come back there. Okay. Lancelot mentioned. Okay, so I'm thinking when it comes to the story, I'm thinking we'll pause here. Next stream, we're gonna focus the story hardcore. So Friday's stream, we're gonna really dive into the story. I don't know how many sections there are, but hopefully we can... I don't know. I think you guys said there's like 22, so I don't know. We'll try to do as many as we can next stream. We won't have anything beforehand like what we did today, but I almost forgot. We have a welfare unit to get here. Because I finally have enough saved up to get one character. So who should I get? Because when it comes to looks, I was thinking either Nobunaga or Mysterious Idol X Alter. I think some of you guys were saying I should get her because she's a foreigner. You're almost half done? Okay. Yeah, you can't just be a trusted knight and just do that, even if Saber didn't really care. Yeah, Lancelot, at least in Fate, I don't know much about the lore for Lancelot, but he seems kind of like a player. like a scumbag. Heroine, Nobu, please Nobu. You should grab Idol X because she's quick and a foreigner. I didn't know she was quick. Hold on. That's pretty cool. Increase quick card effectiveness. Heavy special attack damage to all. Oh, I forgot. To evil enemies. Her and Moriarty are going to go crazy. The Liz are both year half servants. So they're not great. Oh, really? That makes sense. Nobu, no question. I see a lot of people saying Nobu. Eventually, obviously, we're gonna get them all, but I don't know. Looks wise, I really messed with Nobunaga. They look cool as heck. Special attack damage to all enemies with riding skill. And I think someone said all riders have riding skill, right? Or most have riding skill. So that's cool. So they're... Oh, but... Dang. I think we'll come back. Only Nobu is worth it here. Although I really do like Nobunaga's aesthetic. I think they look really cool. I think this NP is really cool. I think I'm going to go for the Mysterious Idol X because Nobunaga is a AoE archer. And I already have an AoE archer with Zenobia. So I think we'll come back for him. And for now, we will get Mysterious Idol X Alter. I think that's what we're going to do. Boom. I wonder what her final art looks like. A lot of sabers have riding skill. Most servants like sabers and riders have the riding skill. I wish I could mute the audio. It seems kind of loud. I can't really hear her voice. What's going on here? The alter what the heck? Idle glow? Alter reactor? What the heck is she talking about? Just call me X. Got you. So what was that about? She said, I'm my class is foreigner, I mean saber. I'm a saber. With a guitar. If you pick Idol X, then at least you get a foreigner. Yeah. I mean, eventually the goal is to get them all. That's the plan. But since I have enough to get one, I might as well get her. I'm probably not going to use her until I get her to NP5 anyways, so we're just holding on to her for now. Where is she? Oh, wait. No, this is sorted by level. So she could be anywhere. Oh, wow. All the way at the bottom. Okay, pretty cool. What are these skills? 2 C stars each turn. Slight increase to your buster card effectiveness. Increase attack strength by 50% for yourself. Event only. So only during the Pilgrimage Festival. Quick card effectiveness, heavy special, all evil. Okay, okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Saber Wars stuff, don't worry about it. Dude, is there any way we can, like, play the Saber Wars? Is it like one of those events you can buy in the shop? Or is it just gone? Her combos are literally from Guitar Hero on Xbox. She's cool. Let's go, dude. Where would you get it? Mana Prisms? No. Rare prisms? Because I know there's some quests you can get from here, right? Is the Saber Wars anywhere here? Nope, it's gone. Dang, but you can read it online? Okay, okay. Dang, that sucks. Guess it's one of those things where you just had to be there. Moriarty Ruler. All evil enemies, you say? No, and Saber Wars 2 was a full event. Like, up on the level of Lilim Harlot. Very complicated story. Dang. Alright, let's make some blue apples. And then, with that, I will be wrapping up the stream for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Let me change the music. Let's go with this. And then mute this. Alright, thanks to everybody that stopped by. Again, do not forget, I have the Discord link pinned at the top if you would just like to join the Discord in general. But if you'd like to be in the next FGO friend support showcase, if you'd like to participate, just head over to the Discord, go to the mobile chat room, and there's a thread there called FGO Friends Support. Just go there, follow the instructions, and then next time I'll try to get through as many as I can, and hopefully we can get to your name. But thanks again to everybody for stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the stream, and subscribe if you like to be notified whenever I drop more. But with that, I'm gonna head out, and oops, did not mean to click that, but I guess, yeah, we're heading out anyway. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, guys.